buy from you. We want to see anybody start their business and buy from you because we're tired of these same old people. First of all, we're tired of going to the mall. We're tired of having these same old boring people, or you saying, you know, casual, like, oh, you know, like, it's more like, you know, this is from a local. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Tariel, and I'm back with another video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate all of those people who have subscribed to my channel, and follow me on Instagram at Tariel_Smith. You guys can see that I have TikTok. I also have a brand. It's called Better Thangs. BetterThangs.shop. The link will be down below. I have eyeliner, which is also a lash glue. I'm wearing it today, so this is what it looks like. A little close-up, a little beauty cam. Y'all ready? I'm my own client cam, baby. So today's video, as you guys know by the title, I'm gonna be talking to you guys about how to start your business. First thing first, you need a product. All right, this is my product right now. I have lashes. I didn't get that one, but this is my one product that I have with me right now. So this is my lash glue. It's a lash glue and a lash eyeliner. I mainly wear it on the day, like a lash liner, because it stays all day. It doesn't rub off. It doesn't look dried. I just came from a date, and we were outside mainly most of the time, like most of the time. And so, you know, it just stayed on and it looks really good. And I noticed that people were looking at me and they were like, you know, I wish someone would just, I was like, they may be looking at my liner, because, you know, when you have on liner, it just pops out your eyes so much. But I ordered my product. I'm giving y'all the tea. If you want to know how to start your business, listen up, okay? Because let me tell you one thing about businesses, okay? We want it. We want to see it. We want to buy from you. We want to see anybody start their business and buy from you, because we're tired of these same old people. First of all, we're tired of going to the mall. We're tired of having these same old boring people, or like, saying, you know, like, it's more like, you know, this is from a local, you know, Houstonian, or I'm not Houstonian, but I live in Houston. I'm not a Houstonian, but, you know, this is from a local person that I know, you know, and this is her brand. Cheaper, you know, people pay for that expensive stuff, you know, and the expensive stuff had to come from somewhere, honey. Yeah, you didn't think about that, did you? The expensive stuff had to come from somewhere. You know what I mean? It had to come from somewhere. So that means they bought it for a cheap price and they sold it for a higher price. So that's why you always see the knockoff stuff, because it's not the knockoff stuff. That was the original stuff, and they made it differently. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just being honest, because they had to come up with, they had to get the idea from somewhere. Anyways, okay. Alibaba. I know everybody don't want to hear this. Y'all don't want to hear this. Alibaba, seriously, it's not out. You know, there was a big surge that happened on the 22nd of October. And what happened with Alibaba was that the stocks, like the demand for everything, you know what I mean, it went up, but also the prices struck like it went down extremely. I noticed that because when I was doing my business, everybody knows what's going on, you know, first, like gas prices and stuff like that. So right now is the great time for you to really just start your business. It really is, because number one, my shipping cost was way more than it was before. Now it's at a, you know, reasonable price. You know, I can be able to put that into my profit. Well, and I'll be able to put that into my, you know, original cost for the product. So you pick a product. Pick one product. Don't pick 3, 4, 5s. Don't pick 3, 4, 5 businesses. I'm telling you, you stick to that one product and you put all your love into that one product, it's gonna work, okay? Go to Alibaba, you're gonna type in that product, right? All right, so when you download the app, you're on the website, whatever, you're gonna type in that product. When you type in that product, you're gonna search, okay? You're gonna look for 3 things. You're gonna look for the price, how much you want to pay, and you're gonna look if that person is verified through Alibaba as a verified seller. And if they're not a verified seller, I would not give them any information, because you don't know who that person is, because Alibaba didn't verify them. So then once you find out that they're a verified seller, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna ask them. You know, most of the time, if you already a verified person, that you already bought stuff on there, but if it's your first time, then they're still going to be a little skeptical about you, because, you know, they don't know if you're going to pay, but they're going to make it. Well, once you do pay, they'll notice that, you know, as you get, you know, you're on there so for so long, they pay attention, like, oh, you bought this many items, like you've bought in this many items, or you've bought and stuff. So when you get on there, you talk to them nice. You say, hey friend. you say hey friend, you know, be nice to them, you know, because this is business. You're buying from a vendor, and it's like, you know, people are like, oh, I want to find the vendor right away. No, we're not going to be able to find a vendor right away. Like, it may take a whole entire week too for you to find the right one, you know, and that's okay if you get there on Alibaba, because you may be finding that one vendor that some of these people with these big establishments are actually using too. But not big establishment, but smaller establishments, they buy from them, same difference. Or, you know, because most of these sellers are from China, and so when you go and look for someone, they have easy access to the bigger, what I'm meaning about what I said earlier, they have, you know, they have access to the bigger, they might have access to those bigger companies, and so they could be able to maybe just walk right up and buy it. I don't know how it is there, but I'm pretty sure there's a way, and where there's a way, there's a will. So when you do that, when you find that vendor, you hold on to that vendor. Do not lose that Alibaba account, because I'm telling you, it's a struggle. It's a struggle when you want to go back and find that same vendor that you got, and it was so amazing. So I have these one lashes that I had sold when I was in New Orleans. I was living there for a little while. There was like a sparkly little case on there around the lashes, and it was a 4-pack. And I'm saying, people still ask for that thing today. And I don't know what it was about the sparkly pack that made it more sellable. Well, I know, I love sparkle. But it looked just like this, and it was sparkling. And I'm like trying to find it, but I can't find it. So, and then I find something close to it, I still can't find it. So I'm trying to find that one pack, you know, that was so beautiful, or I could just make it myself, you know. But I have other things that I'm selling, and I have a whole clothing store and beauty supply store. So some of these things are going to be regular things. Some of the things you're going to see things that you see at the beauty supply store, and it's not going to be, you know, labeled that it's mine, okay? And necessarily. So after you got that product, you ask them how much is the shipping cost, okay? You got to tie in that. I tie in the shipping cost to how much the product costs, because this thing right here could be $1, which it was. I'm gonna be real. You know what I mean? You know, it was somewhere not close to that, but that shipping cost what makes it more expensive. If I was to buy 30 of these and the shipping cost was $30, I mean, I only spent $2 for them, and it was way cheaper, but I still ended up spending $60 instead of $30, but I got more for my money if I spent more, if that makes sense to you guys. So if I went and bought this just one for $30, I bought one for $30. Get what I'm saying? Imagine if I would have bought not 30. If I would have bought 10 of these, I know how to do math, all right? If I would have bought 10 of these right? And they're each $1. All right? That's $10 plus $30 because of shipping costs. And then you would have to divide 10 by 40, which makes these each $4, which is way cheaper than if I would have bought one for $30. So when you buy in bulk, even if you just buy 10, you are ahead. But my thing is, when you're sampling a product, you gotta chime in that cost for that sample, because that sample cost is what you need to know if this is the bomb. Okay, if a vendor go and, you know what I mean, I'm like, oh, I want 200 right now. I got the money, I want it right now. You can't do that. You can't be like, I want it right now. You can't. That's how my boyfriend says that sound. Right now. Nah. Which I am like that sometimes. I'm like, damn, I want it right now. Let me get all of them. But I don't know if this really gonna work. Like, what if I put this on my eyes and it burned? What if I put this on my eyes and it didn't come off? Like, what if I put this on my eyes and, you know what I mean? And so you guys know that it's safe. It's safe to use. It's safe to put on your eyes and stuff like that. Or it's, you know, so any of the makeup, any of the products that I get, I'm gonna be the one trying it first, hands down, because I don't want any, you know what I mean? So I use it, and if your skin is allergic to it, I'm gonna say this now in my very first video. If your skin is allergic to it, you may want to try it right here on your hand first, anytime you use a product, and that's just like common ground. But I'm not responsible for anything after you purchase any of my products. No refunds, no returns. But I will, if if any packages are damaged, anything is not to your liking or anything like that, you could always send it back to me. You can send it back to me, and then I will send you a new one. You see how hard that, you know, it's so easy. I will just send you a new one. It's not hard, you know? So I don't, you know, so if you guys, it's the same thing in the business world. You know, you don't want anybody to be disappointed. Ever. Nobody wants to be disappointed. And I'll make sure it's priority if you were disappointed. So with that being said, you guys got your product sample. Y'all sampled that product. You love that vendor. Go ahead and shop more with that vendor. And you know, don't sell the one you use, because if you do that, girl, you dirty. Don't do that. Don't do that to nobody, because that's nasty. Don't do that. So, you know, you're going to take that, get you a business, get you some business cards, or use Instagram, or get you a little tag thing, have people just scan it when they see you. And you know what I mean? When you see people that may look like they, you know, want this soap, or they want a seasoning that you sell, they want your bracelets that you sell, they want any of the things that you want to sell completely as a whole, if they want that, you know what I mean? Just broadcast it, and broadcast yourself first, because you are a person still, and it's not just a business. You know, it's not just a business, because it's like, who is the person that's selling it? Is this a reliable person? Is this person gonna be the person, you know, is this person really gonna give me my stuff? Am I gonna just get my money taken? And, you know, so broadcast yourself, make sure you look good, make sure your product that you're selling is good. So if you guys are interested in any, I will have more business videos coming out about my business, and just more about how to do it. So you get your business cards, you got your product, and you want to go and advertise. First thing you want to do is go and advertise to the people that you work with. That's the first thing you want to do, because if you don't have a website, I didn't say that. You starting your business without a website completely, 100% without you know what I mean? If you don't have a website, without an Instagram, without any of that, you completely starting without anything. You know what I mean? Just start with just your product. You don't even need to get a business card, you know? You can just be like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, hey, I, you know, I started doing this, you know, I started selling some things, and I wanted you to check it out. I thought maybe you were interested in this. I got some lash liner and glue for you. This is not my pickup line or nothing like this. I'm usually like, hi, how you doing? My name is Tariel. I'm a beauty influencer. I just started I started rebuilding my online business, Better Things, and I wanted you to check it out. Maybe if you would just follow me on Instagram, I appreciate that. And that's how it is. I don't never be like, buy my product. I don't do that, you know? Like, I don't be like, buy my product. I tell them who I am as a person, you know? I tell them, I be like, I have these things, like, you know, I'm pretty sure people know what's going on. Also wanted to shout out to, I wanted to give a big shout out to Canva because they are the ones that made my logo. Then they didn't make it. I made it myself on Canva, but I'm keeping it, baby. This is what I'm sticking with. It doesn't matter. You need color in your life, and I know that thing's supposed to be simpler, this, that, and the other. Like, I like glittery stuff. No, baby. I made this from scratch. This is my logo. This is my brand, and I'm branding it, baby. And it you know what's crazy? It looks a lot like my old logo. I have one for TS Collections, and TS Collections, the reason why I got rid of that because it was with me and my cousin, but still. Because people kept asking me if I was a transgender, and I was like, please. I'm not transgender. No, honey. Nope. But so just for mistakes like that, even when you go in and rebrand your stuff, you know. So go in there, you sell to them. You go, if you catch the train, catch the bus, you sell to the people there. You know what I mean? If you go places sometime, just mention to it one time to people. Don't be annoying if you're always with your friends. You're like, oh, you know, don't always mention your business and stuff like that. You know, and if especially mention to your friends and your family, but be all about it, honey, you know? Too. But don't overdo it because you want it to be a thing where people gravitate towards you and not you gravitating towards, you know what I mean? Like you being pushy on it. And nobody want to hear about you keep saying, you know what I mean? You keep talking about your business over and over and over again, you know? You kind of get like, yeah, we know. So, because when it pop. It's gonna be a work in progress, you know? So, I wish all you guys, I want to shout out to everybody that subscribed to my channel. I want to shout out to the people that's watching this video right now. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram. Shop better things .shop. Shop with me, guys. Lash liner once again. It was, man, I'm getting so many compliments. So you want to get up, look real cute, get yourself together, put you on some liner, baby, it's over with. Seriously, it's over with. You're gonna have attention out the boatload just because you got on an eyeliner. You know, it's crazy. I was getting up and not, you know, putting on makeup all the time. Now, honey, you gonna see me because it's nothing better than makeup, honey. And it's nothing better than making up. All right, love you guys. Bye. Y'all have a great one. Thank you for tuning into my video. Mwah.